Hello, 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 and welcome to In the Spotlight, the program that brings you unknown underground artists and puts them in the spotlight. I'm Ryan Scibetta, our engineer and editor is Quill, and we're joined this week with CXC Mel, who's with us for an interview and a playlist that he's created.
Indubitably.
Indubitably, indeed.
Indeed. Well, it's exciting. Thank you so much for having me, and this is going to be an exciting interview.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
You were telling me before the interview started that you were making a song right before you got here.
Yes.
I should go for it.
All right. Yeah. The story is basically, the story was someone hit me up on the DMs, my Instagram, and I thought it was pretty awesome because I saw that he had pretty good songs, right? And so I commented on everything he said into my DMs, and he said, let's work together. And surprisingly, in 1 week, we completed 2 songs, a single for him.
Wow.
And we're going to complete probably around like an EP or something like that. And he said he's going to be signed up to a label or something like that. And so he's going to be working in a pretty professional studio and getting some clear mixing, some good high quality songs. So I'll be able to up the quality in terms of my music pretty soon, especially with my new EP coming out. Don't know the name, I don't know anything just yet, but the progress is being made and it's super exciting.
Heck yeah. Wow. Well, before we start the music, I should get some legal stuff out of the way. We're recording this September 24th, 2020 through the magic of Zoom and all of its wonderful features bailing us all out during pandemic season.
Oh my God, yes.
So what you're hearing is pseudo live in that we're recording it once, but it's not actually live in that, nobody's at the station right now.
Okay.
However, you are getting a KCSB exclusive interview right now, and you will for the next hour. So stay tuned if you want, or don't. It's your life.
I'm so entertaining. You guys will love this. Stick by.
Let's go. Our first song is called Lost It by CXC Mel, featuring ZJ Del Mar and produced by Telescape. Is there anything you want to say about this track before we begin?
It is my first track I've ever co-produced and collabed with. I will say it was one of the best experiences of my life. I was having a severe allergic reaction during this making. He had cats in the house, and I was puffing up like a gumball, and I was barely breathing. So my vocals there, being the first time I ever sung into a microphone. I actually sung that into my phone. I literally sung that into my iPhone. We had no mics around. So I sung that into my microphone with my throat almost closing. And we came up with this really awesome, it's like a really like eerie kind of like home produced song, and you get that quality from the production from Telescape, but you also get that that homely, allergic, almost dying vibes from me, and I think it's going to be super relatable for the viewers out here.
Sometimes the stars align.
Exactly.
Lost It by CXC Mel, featuring ZJ Del Mar and produced by Telescape.
Just checking if you're okay. Last guy was on a mistake. I thought I gave you it all. Now you don't even answer my calls. Why'd you say it was all of my fault? Slow loving made you all one. Just checking if you're okay. Last guy was on a mistake. I thought I gave you it all. Now you don't even answer my calls. Why'd you say it was all of my fault? Slow loving made you all want. I've been hurt before. I can see from you to me, it ain't happening. I see the way you moving happily, hoping that you ain't mad at me. Make me want to catch a casualty, make me want to lose my sanity. I gotta come back to reality when I sit on the ledge of my balcony, cause I'm going through a lot. Same state of mind when I'm passing by a cop. Nervous, anxious, bills gonna take this. Been trapped up since I dropped Genghis. Haven't been outside as of late. Same damn feelings when I'm sitting by the lake. Got my head caught up with a fake, and I realize it's all the feelings I make. Dozing off in all the flowers, been soft like Dwight Howard. I'll hit you back in a few hours, cause right now I'll let you know I would. Just checking if you're okay. Last sky was all a mistake. I thought I gave you it all. Now you don't even answer my calls. Why'd you say it was all of my fault? Slow loving made you all want. I've been hurt before.
Yeah, I hope that song really touched your guys' hearts. I like the bass swings. You can hear the whoa the bass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that leads me to a question about the track, which I gotta say is Lost It by CXC Mel featuring C.J. Delmar and produced by Telescape, which is the hook and the overdubs that you used. How was that? I don't know if that was Telescape or if you informed it, but how was that effect produced?
You know, I'm just gonna tell you real quick. We did the main vocals, and I always I wanted it to have more atmosphere. I told Justin I really wanted to have more atmosphere, so I was at home. This was probably like the next day after I had no allergic reaction, and I was just able to like listen to the song and just like sing along to my main vocals and to the beat. And he was able to take that and really skew it up. He added a little bit of reverb. There's actually no auto-tune. That's like, I think one of my only songs that has no auto-tune. And I'm like super proud about that. I don't know. Auto-tune is not usually the best tool, but in terms of musical production, you want to have the best sound out there. And I'm just going to be real. Literally everyone uses autotune, even if it's just 5% of your vocals or 100%. But it's literally a production tool that I think that we use pretty well and pretty often enough just to add that little perfection in the song to make it just a little bit better for people to hear. Because I'm going to be real. I don't have the best voice, but I am working on it every day and hoping that'll become the best tool that I can provide to my producers.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it was inspired by a lot of events. I think all the songs that I make has an event behind it. Kind of reminds me of my past life, especially in high school. I was a privileged boy. I wouldn't say that I'm really anything like I didn't grow up in a hard neighborhood. I was privileged, right? I'm gonna say that. But I had a lot of trouble with friends because I was super annoying and no one wanted to be my friend. And so I had to man up a little bit, and realizing that I was better than who I thought I was a hard thing to learn. And I always put myself down. But now, like, I see myself as something just far more valuable, far better than what I was before. And I think music helped me realize that, because every time I wrote, every time I sung, I was like, damn, I sound so bad, but my lyrics are really, I relate to it, and it helps me kind of analyze my life a little bit better. It's kind of like a therapeutic session.
Heck yeah. Would have never guessed you were having trouble making friends with how charismatic you're being. I mean, I've known you about 20
I was
minutes
annoying.
now.
I was annoying. I accept that my parents, no, not my parents, sorry, my friend, oh no, not even my friend. I didn't even have that. Other people bullied me in middle school and probably early high school. I was so annoying. Even my teachers hated me. Holy.
That's middle school.
That is middle school.
I sort of got around it just by being so oblivious that I didn't even realize that I was being bullied.
Oh,
like somebody come up and they're like, "Hey, you're dumb." I'm like, "Actually, I'm getting pretty good grades." And they're like, "Oh my god."
Oh my god. I completely understand that. I was charismatic as well. I just became more annoying as when people said shut up, or I don't know, like go away from me, I'd just be even more annoying. I'd just be like, I'm gonna shut up. That's so immature.
That's the middle school experience.
There you go. Yeah.
I'm glad we're able to escape from that, as we realize with our next track, Dr. Escape.
Oh my god, oh my god, that was amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And while we're talking, this one also, the one thing it connects with this with Lost is you had a lot of collaboration.
Oh,
with the SAD and SF group. So do you want to inform the viewer what that group or collective is?
I think when I grew up, my dad was always part of music. He had a huge studio in New York, and making a family, he had to make an accommodation to sell all his stuff, and he had only a guitar left. And all my life, I would actually play drums or sing as he plays guitar. Well, went to talent shows. Music was always a part of my life, but I never thought about taking it seriously. I'm not taking it too seriously right now, but I am taking it seriously to the point where I'm putting stuff out on paid platforms, right? So yeah, I think what helped me was in high school, I always loved music, but I didn't know other people loved music as much as I did. Finding this group of friends, they changed my senior year like nothing before. They showed me how beautiful music was and that you could make a friendship based on music. And so we created this group, basically a record label called SAD and SF. Since I'm based in San Francisco, we're all based in San Francisco. And we made music together. And this was the first song. Sadly, our producer, Telescape, one of our friends, wasn't able to be a part of it, but he was there in the making. He is a crucial part of our music making. And it was the first song we all made together. And it's the first song that, it really bonded us. And it goes hard. Like, it does go hard. The beat is great. You can hear the auto-tune in my voice. I was not a good singer at that point. I definitely improved. But the rapping and everything is all relatable if you count down the lyrics a little bit. ZJ Delmar goes really hard on this. You'll hear he goes really hard. We have some good rappers in the group. So this is going to be an exciting song for the viewers here to listen to.
Dr. Escape by CXC Mel, featuring Adrian QMC, Midnight Merc, and ZJ Delmar.
I know what you want. You wanna get with me, but no, I cannot mess with your girl, even though I've thought about it. Believe me, I've thought. Most of the time, it's me and the friend zone. Now I see you in the red zone. You think you're a baller, just like your Prescott, but that's a player facade. Cause players can take a loss, and I see that you cannot. Don't tell me you wanna talk, cause I know what talk often becomes. I'm leaving for college, and I cannot leave you on my conscience. So I'm making a conscious effort to leave you. I know you're astonished, yeah.
Please walk away, I am Dr. Escape. Nobody knows me except my own fate. Sorry, but you need to stop being fake. I thought about it, for you it's too late.
Nigga, you late, stick up the hate. Fuck your TBH and your rate. Run this shit like a marathon, and I run this shit like Babylon 8. Full so devil, no 21, that's a 666, no hexagon powder. On this shit like the Pentagon screaming. Okay, like Lil Jon 8. I'm on a whole nother planet, ayy. Talking down on me, can it, ayy. I got the vengeance, I handle it, ayy. I make out like a bandit, ayy. CJOP, y'all about to see, about to blow up like TNT. Only hero not wearing the cape. Shawty hit me up, Dr. Escape.
Please walk away, I am Dr. Escape. Nobody knows me except my own fate. Sorry, but you need to stop being fake. I thought about it, for you it's too late. Please walk away, I am Dr. Escape. Nobody knows me except my own fate. Sorry, but you need to stop being fake. I thought about it, for you it's too late. Dr. Escape.
I feel like I've tried everything at this point in all times, looking on my trials to the dark side. I thought that it was my time, but I faced it, gotta face all the lines I told myself at last. Now I gotta put myself in the down low, and I'm looking and I'm trying to find the bright side, but your ignorance is keeping me on the down low. You be drowning me in sorrows at the high tide.
Please walk away, I am Dr. Escape. Nobody knows me except my own fate. Sorry, but you need to stop being fake. I thought about it, for you it's too late.
You're tuning in to KCSB-FM 91.9 in Santa Barbara. Online at kcsb.org. That was Dr. Escape by CXC Mel, featuring Adrian QMC, Midnight Merc, and ZJ Lomar, all of the group SAD and SF. We have CXC Mel here for us for an interview. Feel free to say hi again to anybody just tuning in.
Hey, yo, welcome. Hope you guys are gonna love this podcast. I hope the people who are listening are definitely relatable, like, you know, on the vibe with us, and definitely laughing and vibing. That's the important part of this podcast, to vibe.
Heck yeah. I know there might not be a good answer to this question, given, you know, as you said while we were setting up the interview, COVID kind of sapped creativity and whatnot. But what's going on with SAD and SF now that you're on college and spread out?
You know, Cactus Jack called, and we moved on. Yeah, Travis Scott reference for those who don't know. Sadly, if you don't know, that's pretty depressing. But yeah, drama happened. You know, a little bit of drama happened, and it was a little awkward. I think what happened was we all had a different vision on music in terms of I wanted a little bit more pop, a little more indie, a little more underground, while some of the other boys wanted more hardcore rap or but their music is great. I'm not saying anything about their music. It's a great. I love their music. I support them 100%. But I wanted to make my own music, you know? That's just how it works, you know? I had a different vision than them. So drama happened. We kind of split the group a little bit, and this is definitely when we went to college. We had I made my own friends. I found a new group of producers, of music makers, of music collaborators, especially at UC Santa Cruz, when there's tons of creativity, aka marijuana. There's a lot of creative people in Santa Cruz. So it was amazing to be actually collab with people who like get music, you know, just like my high school friends, they get music. And so I think we made around about 20 songs, but we released only 2. And my favorite had to be September Malaise that came out of Santa Cruz. That had to be my favorite. And it was such a beach vibe. And I think my fans definitely would like to support me on that. That September Malaise is definitely one of the best songs that I've come out with.
Heck yeah. Do you want to play September Malaise now or leave it as the closer?
Let's leave it as closer. It's too good. It's too good.
All right. That's on the horizon. But before we get there, we have a track called Move With Me, which is another CXC Mel project featuring ZJ Delmar, Midnight Merc, and produced by Telescape.
Yes. This is different.
Oh, yes.
Very
Anything
different.
you want? Much more groovy.
It's really groovy. It's honestly an edgy release for all of us. I think it was something that we really vibed with. It was completely different, and we wanted to see how our fans would react to it. And the reactions were okay. It was moderate. Romantic songs aren't hip nowadays, so so it was nice to see, our fans definitely take a laugh at this, and some liked it, some didn't. But I definitely have to put this out there because the quality of the production, it was something that we done differently. The vocals are very different. We tried to make them as high quality as possible. And I think it's something that I'm proud about because it definitely was a milestone in terms of production quality. It's something that stepped up the par in my past songs. And it's something that I really want to, release and show people that, hey, I'm getting a little bit serious, and, production is becoming a little bit more high quality here. Hey, listen, this is a good song.
Let's move to Move With Me.
Oh,
CXC Mel, featuring ZJ Del Mar, Midnight Merc, and produced by Telescape.
Sometimes I feel alive when I am walking by your side. Baby, move with me under the lights of life of the city. Baby, move with me under the lights of life of the city.
She ain't from here, I can tell. If she came from the heavens, I think she may have fell. I think I know your name, doesn't gel ring a bell? Well, it's hella hard to guess when the earth is your shell. Gotta stay grounded, but I need a wingman. Call my bro CXC Mel. Can I get your phone or your email? My love is kinda used, but it's cheap for the resale. Baby, can we kill sometime? Alright, tell me how you doing, what you like, how's your life? What can I do just to make you spend the night? Can't really tell if that's your halo or the lights. Never fall in love cause I don't really understand it. I can never trust these hoes since they usually underhanded. Never give my love since they usually take advantage. And I watch the way you move and it make me feel enchanted cause God
Damn it, I'm liking how she moving. Finally she like it, that's amusing. Tell me you're the one, just gotta prove it. Playing dumb games, I'm not losing. Take it down slow when I'm reaching for your hips. Like I was reflecting, put the ice on my wrist. Waste the whole night, look how time flies shit. When the song ends, I'll be sneaking in a kiss. Love me so much, I can't pass up. Telling all these hoes gotta back up. Damn, say it's no joke, I can crack up. Liking how we moving, baby, let's go faster. Without you, I don't feel alright. Move side to side, I can feel you moving in my head all the time. Can you stay one night? That shit will suffice, cause I'll have to go when the clock strikes midnight.
That was Move With Me by CXC Mel, featuring ZJ Del Mar and Midnight Merc, and produced by Telescape. Now, in the notes you sent me for each song, as you sent the WAV files and the MP3 files, you point out that this was the first openly lyrically sensual song. So if you want to elaborate on that, I'm all ears.
I mean, you can hear it from the lyrics. It's very come with me, dance with me, love me a little bit, I'm very it's hard for me to like the L word love. The L word really gets me, I'm very uncomfortable around that word. So releasing a song about it and like a sensual song about, being I don't know, just doing that, just loving, it's really awkward for me, so releasing it was definitely like I don't know what's the word, like a back twister. I don't know. We need it just hurt a little bit, I couldn't vibe with it as well as the others did, but when I listened to it and I really tried to just ignore the lyrics a little bit, I felt a little more comfortable with it in terms of quality, but it's definitely one of the more open, sensual songs in my life.
Well, there you go. I'll have mercy and move on from this one.
Please.
To the exact opposite, Get Blocked.
Yes. Go
for it.
Yeah. This is a very underground song. I didn't release this on any platforms but SoundCloud, and I didn't tell anyone about the release. I didn't even tell my friends about the release or the Sad NSF group. I didn't tell anybody about it. It was something that I just like. I came home after a really bad day. I liked this person. I told them if they wanted to hang out sometime, and they said no, but like a very kind no. So I was like, okay, we're still friends, right? They're like, no, it's fine. Maybe another time. They told me that. And I go on Instagram and I realize I am blocked from their account. I go on Snapchat. I'm blocked from their Snapchat. I'm blocked from everything. And I'm completely blown away by the reaction. I thought I was still friends with them. It turns out I got blocked from everything. So I came home. I was mad because I was like, holy shit. I'm not mad. I was more surprised. And I opened up FL Studio and I created this song, and I really did not care about anything. My vocals were really off. I didn't even care about how my vocals were actually off tune at some parts. And I didn't even care how some of the beats and some of the sounds that I used were really edgy, I guess. That's the best way I can explain it. So really, really like getting this out there, this is kind of like opening up a little bit, especially I would say this is an exclusive for the podcast. This is something that I don't really want to share with people, but it's something that I feel like if new viewers and new fans, they should really understand this part about me. And this is a pretty important song in my life.
All right. The Underground Get Blocked, a solo project by CXC Mel.
Yeah, this is weird. I don't know why I chose this song out of every other song, but I felt like this is a good song for new viewers to hear.
You're tuning in to KCSB-FM 91.9 in Santa Barbara, online at kcsb.org. I'm Ryan Scibetta, our editor and engineer is Quill, and you're listening to In the Spotlight, the show that brings you unknown underground artists and puts them in the spotlight. This week's artist is CXC Mel, formerly of the collective Stat and SF, a UC Santa Cruz student with a lot of great rap music to play for you over the next hour. Thanks for listening. That was Get Blocked by CXC Mel, here with us for an interview. We got one more song to go, September Malaise. And we talked about this one a bit earlier, but you saved it to be the closer. Why is that?
It is my favorite song. Getting ready for college. I go to Santa Cruz for college, and it is just a vibey place. Like, you're in the woods, you're by the beach. So I started getting into like a lot of underground and alternative rock, and I really love that sound of like rock and roll, but more poppy. And I really love that. So being able to make a song that I listen to 24/7 to get prepared for college and having it be one of the best produced songs I've probably ever made with my friend, it's a mind blower, because listening to it is like one of the first songs that my parents actually loved, and they always asked me to play it. And having that support from my family is undoubtedly probably one of the biggest things in my life, because they don't like music as much as I do. My dad does, but my mother is totally against it. So definitely seeing some support from both sides is huge. And that gave me more acceptance on the song. And every time I put it up, sometimes I forget it's my song because it's so good. I don't want to overhype it and have people like, oh my God, CXC Mel, it's not that good. But it's definitely, compared to all my songs, it's something that's more solid. The vocals and the lyrics are way more meaningful and far more relatable. And I think it's something that everyone can relate to in terms of California vibes.
Well, as we record this, it is September, and we are in a bit of a malaise. I'm pronouncing that right.
That was unintentional.
It worked out, though.
It definitely worked out.
I know you said that this was a new group of musicians that you were working with.
Yes.
Who are those musicians, and what did they help contribute?
Yes.
To lead you to the heights that you wanted to achieve?
Oh my God, yes. My friend, his name is Rowie in real life, right? And he collabs with his other friend who lives across the country. And I think he goes to somewhere on the East Coast for music. He's doing a music major. And he's extremely talented, right? But Rowie and his friend collaborate and make these insane songs. And they go by the name All I Do Is Daydream. And they're on Spotify. They're on everything. I helped them get on these platforms, actually. I told them they should get more, I guess a good word. I don't know, lack for better words, premium. I told them they need to get on these platforms and start making some sort of value off their songs, because they have all these songs that are insane. And so on my first day of moving in, I met these guys and I told them I make music, and I showed them my music. And he came out of nowhere and said, yo, I make music too. And from there, we sat down every single night for a few hours making new songs. And we have like 20 to 30 songs together. We'd made so many songs together. But the one song that we felt like was the most value to release and the most quality release was September Malaise. These guys are so inspiring. They can play any instrument. They don't know, just like me, we don't know any notes. We don't know any majors, no music theory, except Rowie's friend. He knows everything because he's doing a music major. But we go off sound, off ear, and we press a key on the piano and we match it up with others and we make music. And it was really easy to vibe with him. I would call him one of the closest friends I've ever made. It's hard to find people who just play music without knowing music. I played the saxophone when I was young, and I played drums, and I know how to read notes, but really going on the piano and pressing a note and matching random ones with others and creating music by your ears is, I would like to say, it's a talent and it's a gift, and it's really hard to get something. You can't learn something like that. It's really hard to get something like that out of a person. So finding someone that I could vibe with, that I guess internally, mentally, was, I think that was the that was definitely the process and the chemical mixture, if you would say, to making this artistic and well-produced song that I call my own, and I call one of my best songs I've ever produced so far.
Awesome. Before we end the interview, as we'll probably want this song to play us out, is there anything you like? What's next on the horizon for CXC Mel?
Yeah, we were talking about this off stream, but I was on Instagram, and okay, quarantine completely destroyed my production in terms of quality of music and like my motivation, and I'm sure everyone has felt that. But really being, because it was new feelings, I guess. I've never been in quarantine before, so after I processed my feelings, I started getting more into music and started listening to different types of music. And someone hit me up on my Instagram randomly, right? They followed me. I commented on one of their posts, and they DM'd me, and they said, "Let's make music together." And I really liked the high quality, the production and the mixing in his music. And he sent me a few beats, and in 1 week, I'll just tell you this. In 1 week, I created 2 songs that are basically almost finished, and I was just recording one right before we got in this meeting. And that are going to go out for release, a single for him, and where we're going to be working on probably an EP for me. So that'll be like 2 or 3 songs that we're going to get out. And I think this is going to be a whole different, genre, I guess, in terms of this is going to be more poppy, high produced, more high quality. And hopefully I can create another well-produced favorite song for my fans. And I think you guys should definitely hop in this bandwagon and follow me on Spotify, and definitely let me know on Instagram, tell your friends, and let me know what you liked about the song and what you want to see me improve, because learning is one of the best things in music.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us, and thanks for playing these songs for us.
Thank you so much for having me. It was really great to process my feelings and tell my fans about these songs, because not everyone knows about me or my music. I see people listening from Australia, from Japan, from England, Germany, and never really listening, never really talking to them. I don't know who these people are. And, getting myself out there in terms of telling them about my music a little bit more in depth and what came about of it is definitely going to be a little bit more useful and more relatable for my fans. So this is a very good tool. And I appreciate you helping all these artists on this platform.
Glad to help bring you in the spotlight. CXC Mel, everybody, with September Malaise, featuring All I Do Is Daydream.
I hope you guys enjoy.
Washing the waves, watching the bay with you is a drug. I just wanna stay. I could stay forever and ever and on. Yeah, her face is like a painted picture. I'd be crazy if I didn't miss her. Already need me somewhere I could be there with her. Saw you, sandy shores and a message in a bar.